Free advice. The governor is subject to the people. Repeat, the governor is subject to the people. Hi, I'm one of the people. Check out the claim. The claim is that the American people are sovereign. Repeat, the American people are sovereign. Hi, I'm one of the sovereign, okay? So I'm coming up off the bench, man, because, I was scrolling through the screen on the X platform, and then I saw that the CEO or, the owner of X posted something. He said, wow, it is now illegal to require voter ID in California! Exclamation point. Then he says, they just made preventing voter fraud against the law. Then he says the Joker is in charge. It's so much fun, right? And then look at the news. It says news, right? It says California enacts law banning voter ID requirements. The governor signed a bill into law that bars local govern blah, 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 or ... right? So I was just like, that's funny. I was like, because they don't have power to do that, right? So I put together a quick notice, okay? And notice means knowledge, okay? So you're going to see on the screen where it says notice. Unlawful entities who vote will be punished. Repeat, unlawful entities who vote will be punished, okay? So let me set this one up real quick, okay? So if you vote in one of the people's elections and you're not eligible to vote because you are not a citizen, you're not one of the people of America, right? And you're using a commercial entity like a driver's license, to establish your authority to vote, you're breaking the law. You're going against the law because you're not part of this political association, and all governments are political associations. They're voluntary, okay? They're voluntary political associations, and our governor must follow the rules to the game as written, okay? So we're going to show you some stuff, okay? Remember, notice, unlawful entities who vote will be punished, man. So if we find out that you're voting and you shouldn't be voting, we're going to punish you, okay? All right, check out this building block right here. We're going to read this one straight through. It says the deprivation of any rights may be punished, okay? That's a fact, man. So if you deprive the people of their rights because you cast a vote and you shouldn't be voting because you're not one of the lawful people in America, or you're not one of the lawful people in California, then you will be punished, okay? All right, check out what vote is, okay? This is what vote is, okay? Vote is wish, vote is will, vote is suffrage, okay? So you cannot interfere with the people's will, okay? And the people have created constitutions, which are trust contracts, okay? And our governor is subject to that trust contract, okay? He's trying to use some little sleight of hand words, to let people who shouldn't be voting vote, okay? All right, check out this California Constitution, Article II for Article 2, Section 1, okay? We're just going to read a little bit from here, okay? It says, all political power is inherent in the people, full stop. Hi, I'm one of the people, and I have all political power, okay? This is why I have jurisdiction over my governor, okay? All right, drop down and check out Section 2. Look at what 2A for Alpha says. It says, a United States citizen, 18 years old of age and resident in this state may vote, okay? May vote, okay? So you better make sure that you're following the law, okay? If you call yourself a United States citizen, then you must be a lawful United States citizen, okay? If you call yourself a resident, then you must be a lawful resident, okay? You can't break the law, and you can't come over here and you can't get a commercial entity called a driver's license, and then you can't use that to vote, okay? Because you don't have it. You don't have the ability to show the people your wish because you're not part of the political association, okay? All right, so drop down and check out Section 4. It says the legislature shall prohibit, okay? Don't do it, okay? You got to stop it, okay? The legislature shall prohibit improper practices that affect elections and shall provide for the disqualification of electors, okay? The people are the electors, okay? Of electors while mentally incompetent or serving a state or federal prison term for the conviction of a felony, okay? A felon is an evildoer, all right? So you got to follow the law, right? And then the people that are voting, they should know the law, right? Because if you're an elector, then you should know what the Constitution says. And if you break the Constitution, then that means you're committing treason, and we can do some things to you if you're committing treason, okay? So if you're going against the people's wishes and you're breaching the trust, or you're handing over the trust because you're casting a vote and you're showing a wish and you're not a lawful entity within our political association, we're going to punish you, okay? All right, so check out Article 2, Section 7. Look at what it says. It says voting shall be secret, okay? That means it's secret, all right? Which means that if you're one of the people, then you should have the honor and you should know who you are, right? You should know what you are, and you should know what your status, your standing, and your jurisdiction is, okay? And when you go to cast your vote, to show your wish, right, to show your will, to suffrage, right, then you better understand the rights. You better understand the Constitution, and don't get turned out and don't get tricked out, and don't think that just because you have a commercial entity called a driver's license that gives you the ability to vote, okay? That's a hoax, okay? And if we find out that unlawful entities are voting in our elections, we're going to punish you because you're depriving the people of our voice, right? Because you have to let our elections run lawfully, right? So don't use codes and don't use statutes to try to skirt around our election laws, okay? We already have it written, okay, Governor? Follow the rules and we're going to be cool. If you don't follow the rules, we're going to get you, okay? Deprivation of rights, man. All right, so we're done, man. We just wanted to throw that one down, man. So let me show you the mission, man. Here's our mission. Our mission is to teach people words to operate trust tools, okay? That's it. That's all we're trying to do, man. So we just showed you some words right here that are part of the people's public trust, which our governor should understand how to execute. But obviously our governor doesn't know how to execute it because he's using sleight of hand. He's being very subtle and very sneaky with the words that he's using, man. Don't fall for the trick. And if we have unlawful entities voting in the people's elections, we're going to punish you, okay? All right, we're done, man. So now you know the claim. The claim is that the American people are sovereign. Hi, I'm one of the people of America, and I am the sovereign, okay? God-given rights, man. All right, and now you got that free advice is that the governor is subject to the people, not the other way around. Okay, so don't let me find out that you're not running our elections like they're supposed to be ran, man. Okay, and then don't let me find out that unlawful entities are voting in our elections. Okay, if we find out, we're going to punish you, Governor, because you're supposed to follow the law as written. Okay, all right, we're done. We're going to put this together. We're going to upload it. We're going to see how it flows. I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.
Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to?